Shalom. I'm gonna give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Quadash, double honors apostles, elders, great millstone, Shalom to the whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't like us, but they are us, Shalom. I don't have no title for real, let's get straight to the precepts. Also, Salaki, if I sound a little down and dry or whatever. I'm just going through chastisement, stressed out a little bit, still, there's a little bit of shit going on, that's all, but hey. This is part of what goes on in the truth, all right? So you got to deal with it. Daily things going to happen. So when you get up, hey, it is what it is. Deal with it. But slocking for all that. Let me just get to the precepts. All right, start off in Zephaniah 3, verse 12. Get in the NLT. Those who are left will be lowly and humble, for it is they who trust in the name of the Lord. All right, so it's going to be certain people out here. It's going to be lowly and humble. All right. They're going to trust in the Lord no matter what they go through, no matter what it is. All right. Verse 13. The remnant of Israel will do no wrong. They will never tell lies or deceive one another. They will eat and sleep in safety, and no one will make them afraid. All right. So there's a remnant out here, and they won't be scared. They're going to do what they're supposed to do to their best ability. All right. It's only a few of them, not a bunch of them. Now think about how all these groups, Israelite camps and stuff, how everybody sincerely, not sincerely, but everybody don't like GMS or have a problem with GMS. All right. And now think about it. Didn't everybody have a problem with the Lord? That's a clue right there for all the sincere to look into. Right there. Another thing too. When the Lord said, separate from the multitude. As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Ecclesiasticus chapter 7, 16. Number not thyself among the multitude of sinners, but remember that the wrath will not tarry long. So he said not to separate yourself from the multitude of sinners. All right, and if you look inside the majority of this world, there's nothing but a bunch of sinners out here. So he's telling us to separate from them. Get with people that's not sinning. And there's only just a few amount of people, just a remnant of people out here that's really seeking Yahweh Shai sincerely, humble and lowly. Okay, they're not proud, boasting about nothing, about what they got, how they got it, and what they doing. Also, too, if the Lord dealing with a remnant, he say separate from the multitude, why would you want to be dealing with a bunch of people that want to be in a unity camp? And then in the multitude of people, most likely there's going to be confusion because you got this person believing in this person believing in that, this person believing in that, and all y'all gonna come together. That don't sound right. It don't seem right to me. But you got certain individuals that to take things how they want to do it. So it is what it is. Let that be on them. Cause everybody gonna come. Remember, the Lord said everybody gonna come up at the last time, going up their own. Matter of fact, I might just go ahead and go get that too. Jude. And there's certain points I want to talk about because it's like it's common sense, but at the same time, common sense is not common. All right. Jude 1, verse 18. How that they told you there should be mockers in the last times that will walk after their own ungodly lusts. These be the ones who separate themselves sensually, not having the spirit. All right, so now you see how Lord said, man, we all supposed to be seeking him, supposed to be in mourning, not supposed to be in mirth, enjoying ourselves. And you see a lot of camps out here enjoying themselves. That's another key factor right there. You see brothers in GMS, majority of them, they're not out here trying to show everybody this party, let's turn up. They're trying to know, hey, they call it what they known to be called, the prophets of doom, the doom prophets, the ones that make the truth like it's not fun or something like that. I don't know, whatever the hell everybody talking about. Basically, more of the story, like everybody had a problem with the Lord. So think about how everybody had a problem with GMS. That's why you should look at it and be like, dang, you put the spirit on them at the end of the day because you're not dealing with the multitude. I know Salaki, if I'm going around, keep saying the same thing, but I'm trying to make sure You get the point of what I'm saying. Because the key factors the Lord left out here for us to pinpoint and see who's sincerely out here seeking the truth and who's not. Who's out here trying to do it for being proudful, and who's sincerely trying to be saved. It's terrible, but you just gotta have that eyesight to see who sincerely want to be saved and who just here just to be whatever. All right, now I want to get to Ecclesiasticus 17. Start at verse 7. With all, he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and showed them good and evil. All right, now, certain people that you know out here, he filled them with understanding and, basically knowledge of understanding. And that's only a remnant of people. It's not going to be everybody not going to have the understanding. And you got to think about it, being in the world, period. Only certain people know certain things. Everybody ain't going to be able to know that. Know certain stuff. Everybody not going to have that capability of learning and understanding what's really going on. So we come to this truth, it's the same thing. Everybody not going to understand for real what's going on. And you got certain people out here just going to be doing it just for their own sake. Because they want what they want. They're not doing it for everybody that need to be saved or sincere. No, they're just doing it for their own sake. All right? So you got to think and look like, who's one actually letting you, who out here actually teaching you something? And who's actually just going to search and saying whatever they felt like saying? Look at who are you actually learning from? All right? Verse 8. He set his eyes upon their hearts, that he might shew them the greatness of his works. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And then in a specific group, like, hold on, just yesterday, I remember seeing on South Carolina, Menaka Zakbak channel. I was watching, he was talking about that GD, or whatever the fuck that group is, I don't know. They saying the Lord done no miracles. He haven't done no marvelous acts. Because why? They don't have the understanding. They don't have no knowledge. But right here he said, I'm going to read 8 again. He set his eyes upon their hearts, that he might shew them the greatness of his works. 9. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his name. So it says only elect people is going to understand that he has marvelous works out here. He has done miracles out here before the Lord. All right, only a certain amount of people, only a remnant of people going to understand, and not the multitude. So my thing is like, why would you want a bunch of people in your camp? Why would you want a group of motherfuckers deep as hell when the Lord say you're dealing with a remnant of people, you're dealing with a small group of people? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And the scriptures right here letting me be known that he says throughout the book, like, only dealing with the remnant, only dealing with the elect, only have the elect. So I would want to have a bunch of motherfuckers in your group. That's the multitude. All right. Verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance. So it's the elected ones that had the laws and the real understanding, and that sincerely had faith in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. All right? Because they, at the end of the day, everybody's not going to get this. He has specific people he's dealing with, only a remnant. He's not dealing with the multitude of people. I want to go to 2nd Esdras 9. I might close out in there, depending on how I'm feeling with the spirit. 2nd Esdras 9. Salakia. There's 2 precepts I want to get specifically, though. Oh, here's one of them right here. Yeah. 2nd Esdras 9:15. I have said before, and now do speak, and I will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than them which shall be saved, like as a wave is greater than a drop. So the Lord right there told you that a lot more people going to die than to be saved. So it's like, why would you want to be around a bunch of people? If you look at it like, damn, a bunch of motherfuckers over there. Like, that's the group that's going to die over there. And then you, like, add a comparison, TMS, one group. Then you got all the other groups out here that's together, unity camp. Then he said, like as a wave, it's greater than a drop. GMS is like a drop compared to all the unity groups together. So that's enough sense right there to tell you, like, you need to hearken to GMS. Sincerely, the apostles and elders of GMS that actually put the work in for us to get this understanding and knowledge that we know now. All right. He said the Lord's not dealing with the multitude. All right, here we go. This is the other one right here. 2 Ezra 9-20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was pearls because of the devices that were coming into it. So basically saying, he seen the world, he considered it, and he noticed that there's a bunch of evil things that's going to happen. All right. And I saw and spared it greatly, and I have kept me a great cluster and a plant of great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my great be kept, and my plant, for with great labors have I made it perfect. So basically, in this parable right here, he letting it be known, like, I want at least all this big ass grape cluster I have. Let me just get this one piece of grape. You can throw the rest of it away. So basically, the Lord's saying only dealing with specific people, not dealing with a bunch of these motherfuckers out here. So that should tell you right there sincerely. You see, everybody don't like GMS. Everybody don't like Yahweh Shai. That's just a clue right there to let you know sincerely, regardless of what happened, or whatever happened in the past, or whatever the fuck that happened before we was born. You got to think about it. Some of the prophets inside the Bible that went off plenty of times probably done some way ass wicked shit, way more than we even know about, than with the apostles or whatever the fuck that happened with the elders and Shalaga. I forgot the damn camp name. With the 4 elders before GMS and that. One West, yeah. Man, so like, who cares at the end of the day what happened? They speak of the truth. They let us know what's really going on. Who cares about what happened? We all sinful at the end of the day. We all got problems. Whoever on this earth, you fucked up individual. You got some work you need to be doing. All right? At the end of the day, is you speaking on what's real? Is you trying to let everybody know what they need to be doing? Don't do it as I do it as I say. All right? But I'm going to leave it at that, though. I ain't trying to talk too much. Nothing. I'm just trying to get little certain points out there. It's been on my mind. You know, it's simple, but it ain't simple. It's common, but it's not common. But hopefully that was edifying, stuck to the point. Hopefully you get a scenario where I was going at. I know lately my mind been a little bit all over the place because of certain things that I'm going. But it's shalaky. But it is what it is. Hopefully that was edifying. We'll give all the glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakwadash, the one's apostle, Ezra Millstone, Psalms 04 elect, which are the remnant of the Israelite foreigners that don't like us, but us. Shalom.